Sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Arahang samma sambuddho bhagava Buddham bhagavantan abhivademi. Swakato bhagavata dhammo dhammam namasami. Supatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho sangha namami.
Yes, thank you so much. Before we start the seminar, we practice meditation 3 minutes. Now start. Yes, we finished meditation and now we start. Our topic is today is Peacemaker by Buddhist Perspective. We know nowadays all over the world, many problems, even in a country or in a society or in a family, in a small group, sometimes have the conflict together. And when have the conflict like this, how to reduce, how to do the balance community with the member together. And today we have the, I don't know the speaker have the presence here or not, but now I would like invite All of speakers today share the knowledge about the topic Peacemaker by Buddhist Perspective. And we also know the Buddha is the biggest peacemaker, right? And okay, now I would like to invite the first speaker, Venerable Kundala. Please say your knowledge or your experience and something you have, please.
Thank you very much for your nice introduction to me. Thank you very much, moderator Dottin. And then good afternoon, all the brothers and sisters. So today topic is the Peacemaker by Buddhist Perspective. This is very important nowadays. In the world, is we never heard before, very terrible, and fighting each other in Myanmar, in Ukraine and Russia. And why it became like this? So we need more peacemaker. So if we have more the peacemaker, the more the peaceful in the world, because if we will become a peacemaker, the world will be peaceful. So that's why we need become a peacemaker ourselves first. So that's why I choose this one. Who is the best of the peacemaker? We can say the Buddha. Buddha is the best of the peacemaker in the world until now. But Buddha passed away already. But Buddha preached many discourse in the 2,500 years ago, and then 45 years. So became a Tipitaka. And then if we can follow his teaching, and then we can practice his teaching, we will be a peacemaker as well. So whatever we practice by Buddha teaching, so to begin a peace. So that's why, so first of all, we have the inner peace and outer peace. So we will see that easily, outer peace or inner peace. We can see if the surrounding peace, okay, we know. If surrounding are, quarrel, and then we heard the very new in daily life that the fighting with the better one country another country, many torture, many violence, many invasions, and one country to another country, and in the whole world, we can see the surrounding. We cannot say peace. We can say that terrible situation or disaster. And then, so that's why we cannot get the outer peace. So how to heal that problem? So we need to practice inner peace to begin an inner peace first. This is the Buddha teaching. So that's why. So how to solve the outer peace as well? In the Buddha time, Buddha already before as well, that story, the two countries, they have the problem, they they're going to fight each other to country. So Buddha arrived there and Buddha preached. Buddha became a peacemaker. And then Buddha preached both of them. Buddha find a cause, this is the key. What became the better war or going to that war? What is the cause? We need to find a cause. If we kill the cause, we will begin a peace. So that's why at that story, Buddha said both country, maybe Kalita and Nara country. So Buddha said both are Buddha relatives. Buddha preached then. Who is, this war? Why you became a war? Because of the water. The sharing not balance the water. Now in Ukraine and Russia also, they want, because of the many resources in Russia, in Ukraine, gas and many oil in the Ukraine. The Russia wanted the natural resources, and then this the good, good land. So that's why. So the same problem in Buddha time also, two countries, because of water, they want water more, another wants water more. The natural resources they want it. So that is the problem. And if we Buddha preach then, if you are fight each other, both are dying. Each kill other. They are the people die. So Buddha asked them, the water is important or our life important? So both the truth thinking or life is important. Finally, water doesn't matter. Natural disaster, natural resources doesn't matter. So if we thinking in Russia and Ukraine, so they can be get bad. For example, Russia get bad, and he know everything. Oh, this is no good. Now, Russia soldier troops 30,000 killed in Ukraine. How suffer? Many people, Ukraine soldier also were killed. So how suffer both sides? Now they negotiate. If I willing to Russia back up, and then or they sharing, they are peacefully with the border, stay to.
No, what about Kundala is connection is
We
low.
cannot hear. Maybe your internet have problem.
Yeah. You're right. He is internet problem. Yeah, well, we can wait. We can wait a few minutes,
Yes.
and then he
Oh,
come back.
now they also many problem, right? Water
Yeah.
and electric and some things, and also weather very hard. So that reason all of you take care of
Yeah.
yourself carefully.
Yeah.
And also COVID-19 some now COVID also in breast very fast and
Yeah.
most care in. And I heard now our university have the 3 case got in COVID.
Oh. Yeah.
Yes.
And then.
You don't know?
Yeah. I know, but I'm not sure. because I'm far away from the university.
I saw once one or two cases they work at the central library
Oh.
because every day I stay at the central library. Only the Buddhist holiday Sunday I cannot come there because they close.
Oh. Oh, I
Yes,
see.
but just go there sometimes. Yeah, sometimes do homework, but sometimes talk with friends together, and sometimes relax. Really to study, not really to do homework.
Oh, yeah. Now what about Gondola coming?
Yes.
Can I continue or?
Yes. Venerable
Okay.
Kundala, are you
Sorry
you
about
ready?
this.
Yes.
Sorry about the internet connection. Sorry, this is another.
Yes, no problem.
So going to conclusion. So I take a long time. So inner peace, everyone know, have to practice mindfulness meditation to begin inner peace, and then we can heal our mental disorder, our depression, our everything, our face, writings, the thesis as well. We are stress and pressure, so we need to handle that kind of our sorrow, lamentation, something like this. This how to overcome. We need to practice mindfulness meditation, inside knowledge, so that is our inner peace, and then we can solve ourselves. And if we have the inner peace, we can handle our problems in our personal, disorder. So we can overcome our inner peace. So if inner peace appear outsider, we can send our loving kindness, compassion to those who suffer outside, and then became an outsider, became a peace. So interconnection each other in a peace and outer peace. If we practice everyone individual inside meditation, loving kindness meditation, compassion, and inside vipassana meditation, we will be peace in the ourself and our family, our environment, and then we can solve to the many the many problems in the world, inner and outsider. So we need to practice the inner peace vipassana meditation, and then we practice. We stay at the present. Don't think too much in the future, in the past. Stay in the present. That is the key. So we need to practice every day, regularly, and we send our loving kindness to those who suffer in the war. This is as soon as we need. So finally, we will begin a peacemaker by Buddhist teaching. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you for your sharing. And yes, you also mentioned of course, the Buddha is the biggest, the peacemaker, and you also mentioned one of many stories in the Buddha time, how the Buddha resolved the problem in the Buddha time, and also you also mentioned many problems all over the world or in your country, and you also mention and request, okay, nowadays we don't have the Buddha here, but the Buddha also said that even he has sorry, I forgot this word. How to say? The Buddha has had into the Parinibbana, but he said that if who respect him, who know him, who remember him, just write this, just write this, his teachings, and then we can see the Buddha. And also Buddha always has, we can see the Buddha. And also if we understand the Buddha is the enlightenment one. And in Mahayana, we also say, how to say, Sakya Buddha became the Buddha, and humans will become the Buddha in the future. It means humans will become the Buddha in the future if we follow the Buddha footprint. And okay, and Venerable Kundalai him also suggests we must practice the meditations, and then we become the peacemaker, and then we can have ourselves before, and then we can have other people. And maybe if like this, most people they do like this, maybe in the future we can have peace all over the world. Just hope, but we cannot know, and we also cannot sure we can do or not. But every day we just try ourselves. Okay, and next I would like to invite Venerable Kema, Moon Kema Sarah. Please say knowledge, your experience, and how something you know. Yes, please.
Yes. Good afternoon, my brother and sister. Good afternoon. And thank you so much for your invitation, Honorable Bhikkhuni Dudin. And in respect to our Dhamma brother and sister, all of you, today's topics we are going to talk about the peacemaker in the Buddhism view. We talk about the peacemaker Buddhist view. That is very, very good for the present war. In the war today. Why the topics very important for this war? Because in this war are so many problems. Like all of you know already, so many problems. Country by the country, the problem, and the weather the problem, environment, the problem, economy, or the problem. That is so many kind of problem. Therefore, this topic is very, very important for the student. Very, very important for the young generation of the people. To talk about the topic today, I would like to give all of you two solutions. One is leader. I want to talk about the leader. The two is I talk about the mind. Firstly, the leader mean, of course, we have so many kind of the leader. Country leader, and society leader, and economic leader, and a religion leader. Most of the leader can make the peace, my opinion. Most of the leader can be, we can call they a peacemaker. Most of the people, every human being, they can make, they can be the peace for their society. we can call them, they are peacemaker. Every people in this world, every people in the country, every nationality in the country, they can bear the peace. They can make the peace in their situation. In their situation, they can make the peace. Of course, most of the leaders, if they don't want to make the peace. Of course, their society is where we get the sovereign. Even though leader, how can they make the peace? Secondly, now we talk about the mind. Mind is human being leader. Mind is the people of the leader of the mind. Mind is political leader is mind. Religion leader is mind, our mind. Why I should mention up here about the mind, Dhamma brother and sister. I hope all of you understand already in the Dhamma Pada. Mano Bubangama Dhamma, Mano Sita, Mano Maya. Mind is our leader. Mind is our power. Mind is our enemy. Mind is all the thing is mind is leader. The Buddha said in the Dhammapada. Therefore, peacemaker who bear the peace, they had to make the beautiful mind. They had to prepare their Parahita mind, like the Bhikkhuni Sudarsana said. Parahita mind. I don't know what is Parahita mind. Yes, he said in the last week. We need Parahita mind. Any leader, we need Parahita mind. We need beautiful mind. And those people, those people who don't have the Parahita mind, who don't have the beautiful mind, who don't have the peace mind, of course they are not a peacemaker. They are peace dangerous, like this, peace suffer. Mind is our leader. And the people can make the peace if their mind are beautiful. If you stay your friend together in your beautiful mind, you can make peace with your friend. Therefore, the Buddha's mind is our leader, human being leader. How can beautiful mind can do leader? I saw in the present moment on the news in the BBC, RFA, and Sunday or BBC, they talk about the mind. How can they act the mind? Most of the leader, yes, most of the leader, they do action. Most of the leader, they do action with their angry. Most of the people, they make action with their angry. Most of the people, they thinking with the angry, with the anger, with the dosa. They talk about what they're thinking with the dosa, the action with the dosa. That leader is my action with the dangerous. If the leader is any human being, if they mind beautiful, I want to make the action with the peace. Don't make action with the anger. Even though some people want to fight with you, some people kill with you, you have to make action. Find your peace. Don't make action by your angry. Find those. That is become the peacemaker. In my conclusion, to be bear the peace, to be made a peacemaker, of course, we should be made a beautiful mind. We have to always think in a positive way, don't think a negative way. And to be do that, we have to be the practice meditation. We have to have Dhamma confidence with other people. We have to have Dhamma confidence with other people's side. We have to have loving kindness with the human being. That is, if you do that like this, of course, we can call you a peacemaker. Thank you so much for your all kind listening. Thank you so much.
Maybe your internet problem again. I cannot hear you. Venerable.
You cannot hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, I talk so much. Okay, no problem.
Okay, now here. Yeah. Huh? Please turn on your mouse. Turn on.
Yeah, I talk already.
Yes.
Now I already finished.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you for your sharing. And yes, Venerable Non-Kemasari, he also mentions many problems all over the world, and he also mentioned mind. Our mind is a leader. Our mind is leaders. Yes, and I remember the noble monk in Thailand. His name is Ajahn Man. When one layman asked him, "Oh, Ajahn, what do you think? You are a monk. You must keep many recepts. It means 227 recepts." And they asked, "Oh, Ajahn, do you think you keep most of the recept like this, and you think is it difficult or easy?" And Ajahn Man, he answered, "Oh, I don't get any recept. I don't get." And the layman surprised, "Why? You are the monks. Why you don't? Why you say you don't get any recept?" And Ajahn Man, he answered, "Oh, I just kept only my mind. I just kept only my mind. When I become the owner of my mind, I control my mind. I observe my mind. This means I keep all of precepts." That reason, yes, we know human being, we are human. We have the mind and body. We cannot become the owner of the body. We just become the owner of mind. So, because when we cannot become the owner of body, because when the body have problem, we cannot say, "Oh, but you don't sick, you don't, oh, more and more. I want you always young and young." And when God is sick, "Oh, I don't want to sick, you must strong." We cannot say with the body like this. But the Buddha think we can become the owner of the mind. And when we become the owner of mind, we can accept everything, come inside and outside. That reason, mind very important, right? We observe mind, and nowadays we try to become the owner of mind. And also, Venerable Mon Kemasari, he also mentioned, okay, very important when the leader, if leader cannot become the peacemaker, and he acts many actions with the greed or anger, very dangerous. Yes, very dangerous. If nowadays we know, right? I forgot this country and Russia. They fight together, and I also the leader of the country. They also must discuss together how to stop fighting together, how to how to say discuss reduce the war all over the world. So, and he also suggests we must practice the Buddha teachings and practice meditations every moment. Yes, thank you so much. And now I would like to invite the next speaker, but I don't know he has here or not. I saw in join Zoom, I not yet see his name, but I also invite Venerable Suchita.
No, no,
Are
no,
you
no,
here?
not here. No.
Suchita, yes. Yes, and also Bhikkhuni Moon Lotus. She also mentioned, she also sent a message today. She cannot join our seminar because she is busy. So that reason today we also through speakers and finish one part, and now continue to the second part. So I would like to say something about our topic today. First, I would like to invite, just leaving me. I would like to invite Venerable Amo Santi. Please say your knowledge and your experience and something that you know. Please, Venerable Amo Santi. Hello.
Brother and sister in Dhamma, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much, Sister Dotin, moderator. So today we have another topic to discuss that entitled with the Peacemaker. I think very important in contemporary society because our society is going through many struggle and in many wars also. As like we can see the Russia and Ukraine. Of course, before Russia and Ukraine war, we have also seen the Afghanistan and also Iran, Iraq war. And of course, behind that, there are also Cold War that has been taking place for many years. Therefore, we need to find a solution today. Let's find a solution. I have listened to Venerable Ukundala and also Monkema. They are very eloquent and elaborative discussion from their own experience. And I agree with every point they mentioned. I think I also would just point at some point from their discussion topic. And let me, Venerable Kundala, he also mentioned about the earlier during the Buddha's time, the Buddha was the best peacemaker. No doubt, because Buddha, he himself established as a role model, as a peacemaker. As we know that he learned, Kung Fu, karate, those things, even though when he was a prince. And he was expert in what called the Vedas during his time. And But the important thing is when he became Buddha, after his enlightenment, he faced many struggle, many discrimination, many issues, but he never used that kind of archery skill or kung fu type of things during his time in order to survive. But when he was disseminating his doctrine in Indian subcontinent, he always followed the right method, the peaceful method, non-violence method, in order to face his opponent or his enemies. So this is one of the examples that we can see that from the Buddha, that Buddha was the best teacher, as Venerable Ukundala mentioned. Then from his example, we are the followers of the Buddha and also a student of the Buddha. We can take many examples and emulate them, his doctrine, his way of living, in order to resolve the society's problem the society is facing. Now, I would like to say that, of course, the cause of the war actually comes from the self-centered attitude. When I feel that I am bigger than you, and at the same time you feel that you are bigger than me, then nobody is smaller here. In between us, we are very equal in case of energy, in case of the negative thinking, then we have the problem. We face the issue. Therefore, I think I don't have much time, I know. Therefore, I think the what the Buddha taught. Because of self-centered attitude, our ego grow within us. Sometimes we feel our ego is very big. Now we need to reduce ego. We have to destroy ego. This is the main important point. When we are able to destroy our own ego, then I believe that we can solve the world problem. But before we going to solve the others' problem, we have to solve the problem ourselves. That means because of negative thinking causes all the problems, we have to develop positive thinking within ourselves. Now, how can we develop that? So, metta, karuna, mudita, upekta is the way that we need to practice. Maybe you can hear the dog is barking. I think it's something disturbing. So, if we all practice loving kindness, the first part, loving kindness, metta. So first I practice loving kindness. So when I develop myself, even such loving kindness, I can also radiate the person who is living near to me. Then by this way, if second person practice loving kindness, he also is going to radiate loving kindness towards his family members, towards his friends, towards his colleagues, towards his roommate. You see, then starting from one person, then it is going to public. So if everybody practice the loving kindness and actually emulate the teaching of the Buddha, then I think the solution of the peace is possible. It is not beyond our reach. It is actually reachable, but we need to practice ourselves, also encourage others to practice it. Thank you very much. Thank you for your listening.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, thank you for your sharing. And now I would like to invite Dolanti. Please say your knowledge, your experience, and something that you know. Please. Where are you, Bhikkhuni Dolanti?
Good afternoon, brother and sister. Thanks for invitation me. In Buddhist perspective, Peacemaker, this means the person who practice by precept, the person who practice the loving kindness and can share the compassion, loving kindness to each other. The Buddha is a peacemaker. Many times he reconcile the conflict. Many countries, and the way he reconciles by wisdom and compassion. The Buddha used compassion and wisdom to solve the conflict of many countries. Not only compassion, just only compassion and loving kindness is not enough. If we have the wisdom, we can see the root and we know how to do. If we don't have a wisdom, can see the roots of the cause of the conflict, we cannot become the peacemaker. The peacemaker must have a two character. The first, have a wisdom. The second, have the compassion and loving kindness inside, so that they can become the peacemaker for himself first by the training, and after that he can share their knowledge, their practice for others, and impact to others by their behavior, their speech, and their talk. In my opinions, Buddhist peacemaker, they must use the Buddhist peaceful means to resolve any conflict. And first, the peacemaker must have wisdom and compassion. Thank you for your listening.
Yes, thank you for your sharing. And next. Yeah, thank you for your sharing. And next, I would like to invite Venerable Venezuela. Please share knowledge, your experience, and something that you know, please.
Yes, thank you very much, Morida, for invitation to be to share my knowledge. So good afternoon to all Dhamma brothers and sisters. So today our discussion topic is the Peacemaker by Buddhist Perspective. Especially how to build related to the social peace, how to build the peaceful country, the peaceful family. So today the first speaker mentions about inner peace, outer peace. Inner peace means we have to cultivate ourselves, we have to build ourselves Even though we didn't get the inner peace, we cannot lead into their society. We cannot build the peaceful society. So this is very important. There are, from Buddhist perspective, there are inner peace and outer peace. So how to build the inner peace ourselves, but that how to lead into the society, how to get the peaceful society, how to build the peaceful society. Especially the first, we need to cultivate ourselves to get the peace of mind. The second speaker also said the mind is our leader. We have to, firstly, we need to get peace of mind. So this is very important. The peacemaker. Who do you have the peacemakers in the world? Especially in the Kumara. Listen, Kumara said that Buddha mentioned about the how to build the peaceful society. How to build, especially this is the outer peace. Buddha mentioned about how to build the peaceful society. How to Buddha said to the listening Kumara. This listening country is became the peaceful country because Buddha said to the listening Kumara. This is Buddha only mentioned about the 5 ways. 5 ways into their peaceful society to live harmony each other, try the government and people. Especially all the government leader also to follow the teaching. So the fact Buddha said to the Kumara, the fact most of the leader had to respect, had to cultivate to their parents, had to look after their parents. Their mother, father, they had to respect and they had to get living kindness, they had to look after their parents. Number 1. Number 2 is the Muslim leader had to cultivate living kindness and compassion to the family, workers, and service. Number 2. Number 3 is Muslim leader had to get living kindness and respect to the neighborhoods, or especially your neighborhoods and other country like this. They had to get living kindness or compassion. Number 3. Number 4 is the NC beings. They had to get nidra to the NC beings. NC beings means that we cannot see the light NC beings, especially the world like this. We have to get living kindness to their NC beings. Number 4. Number 5 is the Muslim leader had to respect to the leader of the religions, especially the Bhikkhunis. In our countries, who is the leader of the religions, especially the monk and Bhikkhuni. This Muslim leader had to respect to the leader of the religion. This Buddha get the 5 ways to the Lesri Kumara country, especially the Lesri Kumara. This is very useful to build the social peace. Also to how to build the peacemaker. That's why the way this that mentioned about the 5 ways to build the social peace or the peacemaker. So finally, we can see that in modern world, most of the country they fight each other. They cannot live harmony each other. They cannot appreciate each other because of they have to move the greed, hatred, and selfish. And when to be their power, I have a power. They want to show the power to each country because of they had the more greed and hatred. Because now they cannot cultivate, they cannot build the peacemaker because of their lack of the living kindness and compassion. That's why they're nowadays why it's not a peaceful country, peaceful world. They didn't follow. So that's why they had to cultivate their Mahavira, especially concerned with their preset and 5 precepts. They will be to build a peaceful country. So thank you very much, my brother and sister.
Yes, thank you for your sharing. And next, I would like to invite Sayale Himanandis. Please say your knowledge, your experience, and something that you know, please. Yes, Sayale Himanandi, where are you?
Yeah, I'm here.
And then she's sleepy and then.
Today I'm a little busy. Good afternoon, Dhamma brothers and sisters. Thank you so much. Today's our moderator, but really I don't know you. Who is he? Today topic is not easy. Topics this topic is very valued, very important topics because this is no study and no learning. This is a practice topic. We have no practice, we cannot share. This is our explanation is not deeply practice. Person is very deeply. I need to practice for peace. This is our now. And here's Venerable Kondala, also Venerable Monkema, also Venerable Binyasarat, also Sister Dolianti, included in this is our topic, how to practice. Firstly, we need to know what is a peace. What is a peace? We need to know. After that, we must be practice. Peace means free from distraction, free from suffering. Okay, what is a peace, inside or outside? We can prepare outside peace, very hot. Okay, we open the aircon, we open the fans. This is very easy to prepare our outside for our body. Okay, this inside peace. This is need to practice. For example, our room, our temple, many facility. The weather is changing. Sometimes hot, sometimes cool. And this time we prepare. This is for cold season. This is for hot season. We prepare. Okay. Now hot season. We pee so hot. We open fan aircon. We go outside our body, okay, very small, very comfortable, but inside so hot. Why this it? We must be know. I know. I always my mind is a lot of worry. I know myself. I need to practice a lot. I need to remind myself. Oh, Kemanadi, you need to practice a lot. You need to practice a lot. You learn a lot about the Dhammas. I started 1 hour time who's started 6 years old. I learned about the Dhamma. And this time, really, I don't know Kusala, Akusala, Somnata, go, Dedicata, Sambayo, Asengariga, I had a lot. This is only learning, studying, but not practicing. This practicing is, for example, we really, we know our mind, our changing. I know Buddha Dhammas. I see that our suffered for our body, everything so on. In this time, we afraid of this, our body. We afraid of suffer. In Pali word, okay, we afraid this suffering, our inside suffers, inside worry. Okay, how to overcome our suffers, our heart? How to be practice for this worry, a lot of anxiety. How to produce our mind for peace? Maybe this is practice. This is based on step by step, you know. Satan Sitatika, Venerable Mokhima, he discussion already finished. Our mind is a leader, Satan near the logo. Okay, our mind is a leader. Who is a follows a mind? Sitasika, metaphetas. So Savana Sadharana Sitatika Sata Sati Uriya Kaya Lehuda, Saita Lehuda. After that, Kaya Patati, Saita Patati. This is not easy. This is need to practice a lot. Kaya Patati, Saita Patati, Kaya Lehuda, Saita Lehuda. Our minds are very peace, very fried. This is not just practice breathe in, breathe out, also go sleep. No need to feel that this peace of mind. Many vedana, many feeling, how to overcome our vedana, our feeling. This is a Buddhist way. Okay. Many speaker is included is metta, karuna, mudita, upaka. Metta also important. We are the same level. We must be practice metta, kaya gamma, metta, vasigama, and metta manogama. This is the same level. We have no metta. Very dangerous each other. We are fighting each other. No, we are not Buddhist men and not outside fighting, inside fighting. Loba dosa moha. Our loba dosa moha. Metta. Metta Karuna, a little bit easy. Karuna also, we saw the suffering person as they pay or they not very need to property. They not suffer a lot. We already our mind compassion. This is a little easy, but difficult to mudita upaka. This is difficult. Okay, our the same level. Some person is over our education, over they had lottery or everything so on. In this time, okay, really happy or really appreciate or we classify our mind. Difficult. Also, upaka, tipaka. Tipaka, that's why this Metta, Gruna, Mudita, upaka is about 6 kind of selection arrive in Brahma selection. Not easy. So this is about the ways. Yoniso Manasikara, this is including in other way is peace. Dalai Lama said nowadays our country also including in Russia, other countries are fighting. This in the world, have not the world. This is a peace. Dalai Lama said. We need to think this is really peace or not. We must be think. Okay, I want to conclusion. I want to share just one slide. This is peace. Dalai Lama said peace in the sense of the absence of the war is a little valued. Peace can only last when human rights are respected. Important. People are free and when individuals and nations are free. From his point, we can say that peace means respect for human rights, well-being of people and freedom of the individuals and nations. People's of mind will truly being peace in our daily life. How to practice our daily life, sila samadhi panya, kayaga wasika manoga. We must be control our mind. Our mind is, our Buddha mind is not always a good mind. Good or bad, and the Buddha said, Mekala Sutta, not only good, not only bad. So, okay, our mind is changes best mind. In this time, just moment, control, oh, knowing. Oh, this is a best mind. Okay, stop. This is need to practice in our daily life. Peace of mind is acquired skills which are require time, practice, prevalence or develop, just like any other skills. Because of the practice, need to practice our own. Actually, we need to practice. We feel like that peace of our mind. After that, we can be shares our Metta Bhavana, Karuna Bhavana, Mudita Bhavana, step by step Upekha Bhavana. Nowadays, I practice three. First, Metta Karuna, and nowadays I really practice Mudita Bhavana. My mind. I know my mind. I know myself. So that's why is the need? Why is the over? Why is the produce? So that's why nowadays I practice Mudita Bhavana. Thank you so much, all brothers and sisters.
Yes, thank you for your sharing. Now, next, I would like to invite Venerable Koyota. He didn't write the name here. Sangha Network. Yes, I would like to invite Venerable Koyota. Where are you? Good afternoon, Venerable Koyota. Where are you? Maybe you just connect. You are a host Zoom, but cannot see you. Okay, next, I would like to invite Sayale Sudasara. No, sorry, I mistake. I would like to invite Sudasana. Please share knowledge, your experience, and something that you know, please.
Thank you so much, moderator, to invite me to present today. And good afternoon, Dhamma brother and sister. Thank you so much all to give opportunity to present here. Today our topic is Peacemaker by the Buddhist Perspective. This topic is very excellent. All previous speakers mentioned very good. May I share my idea about this topic? In our mind, there are many enemies, many defilements, such as love, greed, dosas, hatred, mohas, delusions, and so on. They are all enemies of us. If we practice meditations, we can prevent our enemies, our defilements. The more we can practice meditation, the more we can prevent defilements. If we can prevent defilements from our enemies, from our minds, we will be happy, we will be safe, we will be peaceful. So we all will be peacemaker, each people. The most important peacemaker is ourselves. The more we can practice insight meditation, we can control our mind more and more. So insight meditation is very important for each, especially our leader of Buddhism, monk and nun. If we face experience bad or good, we can control our mind to overcome from defilements. If we face experience at once, we can control our minds. The more we can practice insight meditation, the more we can prevent our mind, our defilements at once. This Buddha delivered the verse in the Mahabharata Koda work. One Devada and between the Anyata Bhikkhu. Yahweh Upatitan Gordon, Yata Bandawa Wari, Tamahan, Saratain, Jumi, Yatami Karo, Idrosro. This verse is come from the Koda word. He who checked rising anger as a charioteer chased a rolling chariot. Him I call a true charioteers, other only hold the reins. This verse delivered by Buddhas. I would like to extend a little about between a man and the three spirits. Buddha times, one times a bhikkhu from Alawi went to put a hand, small booty, by himself. So he started to get down a tree. But the Devada dwelling in these trees don't want to get these trees. So she asked to a man not to get these trees, but also this man didn't follow the Devada's speech and keep on getting the trees and the baby was living in the branch of the tree and the man cut the leg of the baby. So Devada was very sad and she wanted to pay the man. So she raised her hand and he intended to pay the man. But also she controlled our mind, she controlled ourselves not to pay that the and she thought this man have a master, so I should go his master, and I thought about this happened to his master. So these three spirits wanted to Buddha and thought about this happened. Buddha thought about this following verse to Devada. Devada was attained to Sotapadimaka and Sotapadipala while she heard the Dhamma taught by Buddha. So Buddha delivers this verse to control ourselves. This people is called charitarians. Conclusions. We also need to practice meditation more and more to attain the first stage Sotapadimaka and Palas. This is very important for our lives, for all peoples. For all peoples need to practice to attain the first stage at least. When someone's attained to first stage, this someone keep on practices meditation to reach the second stage, then return up. And once return up, Sakaragami megas. So we are all peacemaker. We are maybe peacemakers. Thank you so much for your attention.
Thank you so much for your sharing. And now maybe we don't have any brother and sister. And okay, I would like to ask any brother and sister want to say something again or not?
Yes.
Because
Now I would like to invite you to share your own idea.
Yes.
Yeah, yes, right.
Yes. Now I just give talk short idea, and then we finish the seminar today. Also, we know, right? Once a member in a family, in a small group, in a temple, in a society, in a country, and one of member in over the world. And if we want to help other, but first we must help ourselves before. When we can help other people to resolve their problem, we must help ourselves to reduce, to solve our problem. Like the Buddha and many the noble monks in the Buddha time, before they teach the Dhamma, they help the Buddha, they help other people. They also help themselves first. And then why the Buddha help the people successfully. Noble man can help the people easily because they help themselves first. And like this, we also do like the Buddha and many the noble monks. And why we must solve our problem before? Because if you know, how about your family? How about your temple? How about your small group? How about your country? And then how about all over the world? We must thinking like this. Okay, when our families, these kids together, calm down and help each other, and then okay, our society also like this, and then every country can do like each other. But nowadays we know how about our family? We really have a good relationship with each other or not? We know our family. Yes, with each other or not? We have good relationship our family or not? And then we think, how about our temple? And then how about your society? How about your country? And then ourselves. And then when we have ourselves okay, and then we can help other people easily. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate your time, your help, and I'm very happy feel some brothers and sisters today present here. It means I know you very strong. It means your body very strong today. Can reason, can fight, and you can arrange something to try the ceremony because seminar, because 1 week we have the only one time try to join together. And I also think sometimes I'm not really busy, sure, but sometimes I feel lazy, just lazy, and I give my reason. Okay, today I have a little bit busy, no need to try. But and then I thinking, no, if I cannot try, I miss see all of you because I'm not sure in the future I can see all of you or not. Not in the future, maybe next week I can see you again or not. I'm not sure. And how about next month? How about next year? Can see you again? Not. I'm not sure. That's the reason I try to see you. And I'm sorry today. I also don't care. I am a monitor today, and I also overslept. And I must thank you, Sister Nandi. She called me, and then I wake up. Very sorry today. And okay, now how about brother and sister have the idea again or not? Some have the idea again. Maybe we finish seminar today. Any brothers and sister have the idea or not?
Okay,
Something
I will
again or not?
tell a little. Can I say a little? Hello?
Okay, go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Welcome, welcome.
Okay. Can I say something?
Sure.
Yes,
Yes.
sure.
Can you hear me?
Welcome.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, okay.
So
Okay.
clear. The way is so
Can you
clear.
hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I think
Can you hear me?
Yes.
No?
Yes.
Can I say something?
Sure.
okay, please welcome.
Please go ahead.
Welcome. Welcome.
Okay. Thank you. Today is the Peacemaker. But in the I heard 2 days ago the one of Peacemaker from Russia. He is the richest one in the Russia, one of the richest person. He is the Ibramovich. He became the peacemaker in between Russia and Ukraine. So he went to that country to negotiate with the Russia government and Ukraine government. Became a peacemaker who is the richest man of the Russia, the owner of Chelsea team. So finally, what's happened? He got got a poison. So this is how face the peacemaker do very danger, and then to heal this. I got this news. So whatever. So if we became a peacemaker, we do not only outside but also inside. Very important. So outside is very danger. So inside very peace. Thank you very much. Peace. Okay.
Yeah, thank you for the information. How about other brother and sister? Say something or not, because not the 4 p.m.
I have question. I have question. Did that peacemaker die or not?
No, that is fortunately, luckily, he didn't die. He became recover. Only the face, this is the strong poisonous. This is the face is became a chain color, the mouth chain color, but he luckily he overcome. Thank you.
Okay, that's great. That's all I want to know.
Okay.
Monkema, you are here.
Yeah.
Are you there?
Yeah.
Please say something.
Brother Monkema, I heard you study the Beast study, right? And also Venerable Amo Sati, you also study the Beast study, right?
Yes.
When you study like this, our university teach you how to become the Beast maker, right?
Yes. But theoretically only.
Yeah, you can
only theory.
You can say us. Yes, you can say us how to. No, it means you got knowledge from our university how to become the peacemaker. Our university teach.
Yes.
Please say.
Yeah, thank you. I think any peacemaker, as I said before, need to be peace within himself first. He must follow the path of non-violence. He must have a strong precept. He must follow the precept. But the politician and peacemakers are sometimes not same. But the politicians sometimes change their word in order to adapt the things. But peacemaker doesn't change the word. Suppose if he want to be peacemaker, he is a mediator. He go one party, he go another party, and he is the middle position. He live in the middle position. He must be truthful. Because of the peacemaker, if he is not morally correct, then instead of peace, violence can erupt. So that is the one quality that a peacemaker must endow. Because if a peacemaker make easily get problem because they are a middleman and they can create problem. It is like a two-party go there in order to compromise, in order to reconcile. And suddenly third group go there and threw a stone. And the another party thought that the party who came here to reconcile, they threw the stone. And they also, again, they threw a stone to another party. Then they become big problem. So therefore, the truthfulness and the practice of the moral code is very important for the peacemaker. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for your sharing. How about Venerable K. Mons? How about you? Because we know our university had the major peace study for a long time, right? For a long time, it means they teach in the Thai language and also PhD in English. But now they have the MA. They teach peace study in English. And how about Venerable K. Mons?
Yeah.
You
That
can
is
say
wonderful.
something.
Wonderful subject
Huh?
in the MBSC. Very good peace program. A very good peace program. They make you the real peacemaker. If you want to try, if you're not lazy, I hope. Eh, they give you the guideline. They give you the way how to be a maker, peacemaker. But if you don't try, even though they got guideline, you are not where become to peacemaker. For me, I'm a second year student for study peace, international Buddhist study MBSC. What I got experience from that program. Firstly, the like the Honorable Amo Santi mentioned here, you have to have be peace first. You have to have your peace, my God, first, and then you can do with other side. That is for fasting. And second thing is you do to be peacemaker. You have to have practice meditation. You have to have the practice from Vihara. You have to have practice. You must practice then to be you get a peacemaker. And then when you got the peacemaker and when you do your action, that is mean peace engineer. You call that is peace engineer to prepare to face with the people how they are suffering. How can you prepare them? That is they call peace engineer. And then the most of the in the MBSC program they mention the peace upon the Buddhist point. But sometimes they use peace from the Western people using. For example, like the in the Western who commits the peace, like the Mahatma Gandhi made the peace, like the Ananda Mandala made the peace, like Dr. King in the United States commit the peace. Sometimes they apply that wisdom people who make the peace. That is a wonderful program I want to share with you. Of course, if you would like to interested about the peace, if you would like to make the happiness with the society, peace is very important now. Thank you so much for you get me chance to share again.
Yes, thank you very much for your sharing. And now, and we also, I hope all of you in the future become the peacemaker, have the influence all over the world. Like nowadays, we have the true monks, right? They have the influence all over the world. The first, Dalai Lama 14th, and second, Zen Master Thích Nhất Hạnh. Isn't true? I know many monks besides moreover have many monks, but pretty much all over the world we know nowadays, right? True monks, Dalai Lama 14th and Zen Master Thích Nhất Hạnh. So I hope all of you can do and can become peacemaker before yourself, and then can become the peacemaker all over the world like this. I hope. And one day in the future, I hope this venerable, this Sayale or this sister or this brother become the peacemaker all over the world, like the Dalai Lama 14 or the same Master Peacemaker or other monks they have Hindu in all over the world. Yes, have all of you can get your goals, your purpose easily.
Thank you.
Yes, now we finish prayer minute today, and I hope. But first, become the peacemaker. Just take care, body and mind carefully. Nowadays, we easy to get the sick, easy to get the COVID, and also easy pass away. So just take care, take good care of your health, and good luck. Okay, now we finish. And please, brother and sister, we respect the triple term before we start.
Sambuddho Bhagava Buddhang Bhagavantang Abhivademi Sawakato
Bhagavata Namo Dhamma Namasami
Supatipanno
Bhagavato
Sangham
Buddha Sasanam Chiya Buddha Sasanam Chiya Buddha Sasanam Chiya Sadhu Sadhu. Thank you
Thank
very
you,
much.
moderator. Thank you,
Yeah,
everyone.
thank you very much
See you
for your
next week.
attention today.
See you next
See you
week.
next week.
See you.
Okay, and good luck.
Bye bye. See you.
See you. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Take care. Now they go sister. Sister, do they sleep well?
You also, you too.
Okay, bye bye.